Hello, everyone. I'm Rebecca Lombardo, fractional CMO and host of VendorVibes. And today I'm here with Laura from CookinGenie. Hi.
Hello.
I hope you're doing really well because I'm ready to talk about this more than you know. Can you tell me what is CookinGenie?
Yes, CookinGenie is a personal chef platform. So it's essentially a digital marketplace where we can connect customers and chefs and customers. We try and make it pretty seamless and easy for people to use and book right away. But down and dirty, that's the one-liner.
Amazing. And what makes you guys unique?
So what makes us unique is that automatic instant booking. So with personal chefs, a lot of the times you have individual web pages, you have to contact people, know a friend, know somebody, reach out to a concierge or something. And in this case, you can go to our site, you can search your area, you'll see all the chefs that are available in your area. They all have their menus uploaded, they all have their availability in the system. So you literally just need to go down, see what you want, click add to cart, and book right away.
It sounds like an e-commerce experience.
It kind of is. Yeah. It's a little e-commerce-y for chefs. Yeah.
I love it. Um, so do I need to have anything in place in order to work with you guys?
No, I mean, all that we require is that you have a full kitchen. So, and even quite frankly, we sometimes work with people that don't have full kitchens. So, not even, well, you can always find a workaround. But just have kitchens, have guests that want to use it, and we're in business.
So it doesn't have to be like, has to be a gas range, it has to be electric. There's not like a specific requirement for that.
No, not at all. Chefs are known for being super resourceful, so they will show up with the whole kit and caboodle and make do with what they've got and make a good experience.
So did you say that you have to like kind of choose what kind of meal you want first, or how does that work?
Yeah, so all the chefs have their own unique menus. There's nothing prescriptive. They're all their own independent contractors, so they have the freedom and flexibility to create their own menus. We have a couple of different ways that people can order. We have chef specials, which are basically prefix menus. You can order kind of a package deal. You have options of what your appetizer is, your soup, your entree, that kind of thing. And then we also have an a la carte option. So essentially like a little bit longer of a selection. You have your sections of appetizers, brunch, entree, salad, and you can kind of go through there and choose by course. And then also we are introducing a meal prep feature, which is very exciting. So some of our chefs will be doing meal prep in home, and that will be a separate kind of ordering system.
Music to my ears. So where do you guys operate?
Great question. So we company started in Ohio, so we pretty much cover most of Ohio, except for the Northwest region. And we are also in Northern Kentucky, kind of just right across the river there. But recently this year, we have launched in Florida. So we're really excited to be in Central Florida, Tampa Bay, kind of as far south as like Sarasota area at the moment. We have some chefs out on like the satellite coast, and also South Florida from like West Palm all the way down to Marathon. We are actively recruiting chefs and are about to launch in the Panhandle. So look out for that also.
Amazing. So do you need to have anything else in place besides maybe kitchen equipment or anything like that? Is there a time frame, no limitation on like it's a weekend or it's a weekday or anything like that?
Right. So you'll see chefs availability on the platform. The only requirement is that guests book about 3 days in advance. So that's the cutoff for most chefs, and chefs will set that limitation themselves. So maybe some chefs need a little bit more of a heads up and they set that to themselves for 7 days. But across the board, generally speaking, it's about 3 days in advance.
Okay. And I'm assuming they deal with things like allergies or food limit restrictions.
Definitely. That's actually a part of the checkout process also. So you'll see that before you even pay, you have a chance to note any allergies or limitations. And even you can list it on the specific menu item. So if there's something that has onions in it and you need it to be onion free for one person, they can do that. Just make sure you put it on there.
Okay. And if you think about maybe some of your happiest customers right now, can you share a little story about why they are so happy with you guys?
I think for a lot of people, it's just a service that they really need and didn't know they needed until they needed it, kind of thing. Or in the case of some of our customers, they've had guests ask about personal chefs and didn't really know where to turn. I've seen people come up to me and say, "Oh, yes, I need this. What do I do? How do I do this?" People ask me and I don't know what to do, and I'm calling all these different people. So we try and take the guesswork out of a lot of that, and I think that's what guests or customers are most excited about.
And you've had good results in terms of like getting rave reviews and positive feedback.
Yeah, we have a pretty high, I would say probably our lowest rating on a chef out of 5 stars is maybe 4 or 4.5. So we have really happy customers across the board.
And can you be flexible in terms of like the size of the people, like the group ordering? Is there a minimum?
Yeah.
People?
Yes, great question. Our chefs can cook for anywhere from 2 people up to 16 people. And that's kind of what the system allows, I'll say. So if there's a little bit of flexibility beyond that, that's just across the board for all chefs to kind of safeguard. But there are definitely chefs that can cook for up to 20, 25 people at one time. But that's something that you can connect with us and explain your need, and we can take it from there and kind of find the best person for you.
Awesome. So if somebody hears this and they want to get in touch with you guys or get more information, what's the best way to reach out to you?
Just reach out to me at my email address, and we can take it from there.
One final question. This is kind of a surprise question, but I've got to know this because I already know I'm going to get this question from my friends. If you're not in an area, if you're not servicing an area right now, but they want you there, is that a possibility?
We are always open to ideas and suggestions about where we should go next. Absolutely. We've had people from all over say, "Man, I wish you were in Nashville. This would be so great here." Or, "Man, I wish you were in Atlanta." So we are young and we are still growing, and our goal is to cover the US. So please, we're open to tell us where you want to go, because your voices are what matter the most.
Awesome. Well, I know where my vote is. Laura, thank you so much for talking with me today. I am very excited about this for you guys, and hopefully we can do another interview a year later and talk about the
Yeah,
many locations.
let's do it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Cheers, everyone.